happy to inform you that Jim Beglin joined here in Everton.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm ready to go here.
Here we go.
Solomon.
Sahavi. Dasha with a long pass out wide. Done very well to intervene. Dinks one in. Looking for a decent ball in. A chance to play it in. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Looks to clip it forward. Abada. Looks to slip it through. Flings in across. Real chance to break. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Whipped in. Massive leap! That's gone a long way up and away. Still goalless at the moment.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Solomon.
Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. Up to meet it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh, sweet feet. Looking to break out here.
Solomon.
Dasha. And the weighted pass. Indo cuts it out. Tries to stroke it through. Dasha tries lifting it over. Keeper's ball. Now it's Sahavi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's out for a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Tries a through ball. Aimed in, towering header! He's scored! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Knocks it away. Goes to the cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now, can he capitalise? Danger averted for now.
Solomon.
Passes it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0.
Well, he had the chance to release it left and ended up making the wrong choice by going it alone. He just took on way too many there, and he's got to think about that a little bit more and make a better decision.
Can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's Sahabi. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Passes it through. Steered in. And that's been repelled.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Into the channel. On behind for a goal kick. Israellll look as though they're about to make a change. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Keeps everyone guessing. And the defence can get it clear. Dasha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed long and direct.
Solomon.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Zaba. Lobs it in gently. In towards the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Dasha. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. That is terrific. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Timely intervention.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries a through ball. That's found its target. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, smart save.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now the pass. Solomon. Floats one over. And he's there to cut it out.
Israel are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's a throw in. Tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception.
There's a real appetite from them to fight.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks like a good ball through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Heads it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Played out to the wing. Israellll claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to...
Gets up to head it! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Yeah, I'm still fine getting money. Hustle with my hobby life.
Welcome all to what is the first of the group stage fixtures of the Europa League. Here's the whistle. Gabia. Reguer. Forward it goes. It out wide. Reguer.
Taylor.
That's been won straight back. Who's he going to play in?
Weindal. Raul Moro. Taylor.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Hoffman.
Teller. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Tries a through ball.
Raul Moro.
Van den Booman. That intervention was very necessary.
Nagy.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Has gone out. Looks like a good ball through. A chance to play it in. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Nagy did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Taylor.
Van den Booman. Ajax, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's come loose. Taylor really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nagy. Fernandez passes it through. Alex Grimaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van den Booman plays it forward. Chance to break.
Taylor.
Garcia did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Alex Grimaldo.
Hoffman.
Nagy. Decent progress down the left. It'll be a throw-in. Lobs it in gently. It's a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Alex Grimaldo plays a clever pass. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Steered header! And the ball's come out! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Alex Grimaldo tries to... has a pop! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Leverkusen themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Nagy. Goes on a charge down the left. Tries a through ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hoffman dinks one in. Great leap! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Van den Boeman.
Can he score? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoffman.
Fernandez looks to dink one in.
Moro.
Looks to slip it through. Garcia. Referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
We're already back underway here.
Ajax need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Deftly done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Corner then. Can he put it away? And that's off target.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Hoffman.
Garcia. Fernandez. Ben Seguir. Looks like a good ball through. Teller looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception. Teller. Pass it out wide and in space. Aimed low and direct, and the counter is on. Takes it out to the wing. Help's available out wide. Going through. Teller. Van den Boeman. Played back in. Flags up. He must have been offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Battles to win it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Look, stopping him is imperative.
And a header! This could fall anywhere! And that has been clubbed away. Ajax chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Crosses it in, and he's there to cut it out.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Shapes the shoots! Flecken deals with it effortlessly. Fernandez. Teller tries lifting it over. Keeps everyone guessing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball is over the line. Alex Grimaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. No way through there. Alex Grimaldo, set up one goal so far. Just brushed off the ball there. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Looks to... in with a header! No mistake! Ajax are level. Flecken did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sprayed out wide. Nagy tries to get
Ajax
it forward
showing
quickly.
a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Wijndal. Plays it into the channel. There will be a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Is it in? Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about.
The final whistle. Just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, PSV against Ajax. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We have already started here. Bartu. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it high. Shot at goal! Goal! PSV!
Right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Bartu spreads it towards the left. Gets up to head it! He has done it! 2 up, 2 easy, how many more to come? What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
PSV take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
Has a swing at it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. PSV take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Looks to dink one in. He's left his man. Heads it! Goal! And they are right back within touch!
Ajax are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So is this the start of a comeback? PSV paid tribute to their manager recently, and why not? He did bring them the title.
He deserves all the praise that comes his way from me after his success last term, but the fans will be looking for even more now. That's the game for you, and he'll undoubtedly want to show that he can maintain success and enhance his own reputation.
Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Taylor gathers from the goal kick. Tries a through ball. Big chance! There it is! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Great. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Bartu. Van Bommel. Floats one over. Must score! Taylor. Aimed long and direct. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeps everyone guessing. He's having a look round. Chant, and the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Looks like a good ball through. And through to the goalkeeper. Taylor with a good steal, well played. Breaks on here, tries to stroke it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Guadu. Sildilia. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Steered out wide. And a header! Spectacular from that bubble! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
PSV 2 up and into a position of, he's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shoots him, goes looking. And Bommel. Guadu looks to slip it through. Werner passes it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Guadu with the ball through. Going through. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Tries a through ball. Junior. Now it's Guadu. Shoots him. Then plays it out to the wing. Well read, he sorted that out. Booman brings it forward. Now the pass. He's got away. Junior, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
Hits it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Big chance, goes for it! No mistake! And they are cruising away.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
No foul, says the referee. Dolberg has got himself a free kick. Shooten has been sent off. Ajax with the chance now to pull one. Van den Boomen! Flags up.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! And it's hoisted clear.
Taylor.
It's on a plate. Has a hit! Van Bommel. Boldou looks to slip it through. Is it in? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Dolberg tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's good distance on it. Dolberg, the ball through. Junior did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Just brushed off the ball there. Dolberg, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Out wide to the right. Tries lifting it over. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Boadu tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Dolberg.
Taylor. Van den Booman. Taylor.
It is quite a run he's making here. Big chance, corner. PSV making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Junior boots it to safety. Forward it goes.
Van Bommel.
Good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ajax look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Deftly
late.
done. Up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ajax give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Boadu. Could move up a gear here. Till. There is the final whistle. and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Ajax against Heerenveen. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we're underway. And it's Adama Traore. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. Aimed wide. Not well to reach that. Adama Traore tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out wide to the right. Hoists it high. It's a brilliant interception. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Is it in? Goal! Ajax! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Ajax are ahead, 1 goal to the good. And high towards the flank. And through to the goalkeeper. Regia. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nice, goes for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Regia.
Schutalo.
Fitzjim.
Weghorst.
Fitzjim, more than happy to take the muscular approach. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played out to the wing. Now a chance to break.
Wijndal. Taylor.
Regia. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Knocks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Who's he going to play in? Spreads it wide. Makes the throw. Into the box. Timely intervention.
Schutalo. Taylor.
Fitzjim.
It's a corner.
Fitzjim.
Taylor goes looking.
That's a throw.
Taylor. It's a corner.
Ajax leading by one. Weghorst! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Weghorst brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Passes it through. Adama Traore! A real chance to break. Ajax get it back again. Plays it into the channel. Windal looking to get on the end of this. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Some good stubborn defending there. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Ajax head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Taylor.
Heerenveen have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
It's a corner.
Reguer.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Demanding a quick ball here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Reguer.
Weghorst.
That's not going to make it. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Forward it goes. Well won, that's good play.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Goes wide. Played into the middle. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Ways to get it forward quickly.
It's a corner.
Cuts it out. That'll be a throw. Now the pass. about to make a change. Aimed low and direct. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Plays it back. Tries to... Diving header! Taylor tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Heerenveen making another change here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. He's got away. Vente passes it through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
With the ball through. Goes up to meet it. Oh, and that should have been two.
Weghorst was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Regier. Fits Jim. Looks to thread it through. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead.
Weghorst plays it wide.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Weghorst
Looks to dink one in. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Wijndal.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Gets up to head it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult.